sir.
Yes.
So I'm the supervisor here. I was just made aware of what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't qualify for a crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release you.
Of course. I want that officer.
Welcome to U.S. Dirty Cops. Today's story, Dirty Cops nab innocent law student. Join us as we uncover the truth behind this troubling case. Like, share, and comment below to demand justice and spread awareness. If you like this video, press 1. On January 8th, 2024, a law student at the University of New Mexico was harassed by police outside his dormitory after someone reported seeing him with alcohol. The student was targeted by the police without evidence of wrongdoing, sparking concerns about racial profiling and over-policing on college campuses.
Do you have any alcohol in your possession?
I don't answer questions. On what grounds?
Okay, so you don't have any alcohol in your possession.
On what grounds?
It sounds like there have been repeated incidents involving encounters with the police, and this latest one resulted in his arrest.
You want to give me your ID? Just give me your name and date of birth, and that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the state.
If you're demanding my ID, that's a fourth ID.
I'm not demanding. I did never
So it's
demand.
an ask?
All I said is give it to me, okay?
Ask not-
You already failed to identify yourself. Okay? Give me your left. Give me your right arm. You want to play games, brother? I'm here being nice, and you don't want to give me your name and date of birth.
Being arrested by a patrol officer and then promptly released after their supervisor arrived and apologized.
Sir.
Yes.
So I'm the supervisor here. I was just made aware of what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't
So
qualify for a crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release you.
Of course. I want that officer.
A law student engages in a debate with their supervisor about the applicability of the Fourth Amendment in a specific situation. They discuss whether the detention and subsequent arrest were unlawful under the Fourth Amendment's protections against unreasonable searches and seizures.
The whole thing was unlawful. The moment he put his hands on me,
How can we fix it? Okay, the deputy made a mistake. That's gonna be addressed, of course.
so the detention was lawful, you're saying?
The detention was. The photo ID and the arrest was not.
We were discussing the complexities of when police can detain someone during an investigatory stop and the legal nuances involved. If you have new footage or specific cases from the 10th Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals, we can certainly look into those and discuss how they apply to the scenario you're describing. What highlights from the previous case would you like to review?
I got a report that you were seen walking into your dorm with alcohol. So
Okay.
Is there alcohol in there?
I don't answer questions. What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Purtle, NMSU Police.
Right now you're asking.
Yes.
And I have the right to say no. Because you're asking. You're not. It's not a lawful order. I need you to make it a lawful
you're
order.
being detained for suspicion of minor in possession of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see your ID.
Okay, and if not?
And if not, you could be considered
Could?
concealing identity.
Because New Mexico statute says that concealing of identity is a secondary charge. I would have to have been arrested or suspected of a crime.
No.
Right now, you hear just
You don't have to
hearsay.
be arrested or suspected. You're being suspected of having
On,
possession.
on what grounds?
Okay, so do you have any alcohol in your possession?
I don't answer questions. On what grounds?
Okay, so you don't have any alcohol in your possession.
On what grounds? I don't answer questions. On what ground? Yeah, that's our room, bro.
What?
Nah, yes, sir. They're trying to go in, bro. They're trying to ID me and shit, but nah.
Okay, so who are you talking to?
I'm recording you.
You're recording. Okay,
You're not
very good.
involved at all, so if you want
Yeah,
to hang
if
out
you want
over
to hang
there,
out down there, you can.
do that.
That's fine. What we're trying to do is we're trying to be cooperative with you and have you be cooperative with us and help us clear this matter up.
Okay, I gave him my name, Joel.
What's your last name?
You don't need my last name and you do not need my date of birth unless you want to run me for it, unless you want to run my name through your system.
you have-
Are you trying to run my name through the
Do you have
system?
warrants for your arrest? Is
Are you,
there
I don't
anything
answer
we would be
questions.
concerned?
I don't answer questions. I'm
don't
asking
answer
questions. I don't. It's my Fifth Amendment. Is it or is it not?
Okay. So the question is that like the officer told you, you're being suspected of having possession of alcohol underage. So in that case, the easiest way to prevent this is for you to let us know. Either you got somebody saw you carry a case of beer. You have a case of beer in your possession?
I don't answer questions.
All right. So the next step in this process would be, would you give us consent to check your room?
Nope.
To make sure that
Nope.
you have no alcohol in your possession?
Nope. I do not consent to any searches nor seizures.
Okay, very good. All right. This is completely up to you how you want to play this.
You could get a warrant, or you could,
So
or you have probable
right
cause.
now-
Go ahead.
Right now, we do have reasonable suspicion that possibly a crime had been committed. We're trying to investigate that. You're certainly welcome to refuse if you wish.
I know.
But we need to ID you.
Or
And if you do not present your identification, you can face a non-traffic
Could.
citation.
you're saying could. I need you to
Because
say
I'm
you
giving
will.
I'm giving you the opportunity to.
No, I need that
be
ultimatum.
cooperative
I will
with
give
us.
you my ID if you say that I'm going to go get arrested if I don't give it to you.
So you'll give us if we say that.
If you say that, yes, sir. Because that's already grounds for me to set up litigation against you.
So you're threatening to sue us.
I ain't threatening nothing, brother.
That's what you just said.
It's not a
It
threat.
gives you grounds.
It's not a threat. It gives me grounds. Does it or does it not? I don't answer questions.
It sounds like Mr. Martinez handled the situation assertively and within his rights. The odds of facing a similar encounter with police officers would generally depend on various factors, including where he lives, his activities, and whether similar circumstances arise again, such as another anonymous tip. Each situation involving police encounters can vary widely based on specific details and local laws. If Mr. Martinez continues to assert his rights appropriately and remains aware of legal nuances, he can likely navigate future encounters with confidence.
Hello. Buenas noches. José Méndez, mucho gusto.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
All right.
Yeah.
¿Tienen problemas con el carro?
Oh, no, se me había quedado afuera y luego se me perdieron las llaves allá adentro. En el yunque.
Based on the Bodycam timestamp, this incident occurred on January 8th of this year. The officer's arrival at the scene was subsequently explained to the supervisor by the law student after the events had already transpired.
I was in the junkyard, right? During business hours, I was doing my job, everything with my hands on. I've been working, you can tell. Then as I'm in the junkyard, you seen how big it is. I lost my keys in there.
Yeah, you
Somewhere.
can pull parts of it.
Yeah. Lost them, couldn't find them. They gave me a chance. It was like, they closed at 5. It was like 4:30. And I was like, please let me in. Like, all right, fine, go on. They looked and they picked me up on the truck. They said, hey, the alarms are going to activate automatically. You need to get out. What about your car? Because it was parked inside the property. I was like, well, I don't know. Like, so the owner or one of the employees gave me 3 choices. Like, okay, choice 1, you could leave it here. It's all secure. We have sensors, cameras, and whatever. If anything, well, and you'll come back tomorrow and look for your keys, or get a locksmith to make you a key, or we could get a tractor or one of the forklifts to move your car right outside. And like, if you can move my car right outside, so I could call the locksmith, it would be fine. Locksmith got there, and during this whole time, I was just waiting outside, right? The locksmith got there, and he was like, we did everything right, and then I just see a patrol. I was like, whatever. I get down, and it's like, hey, like, oh, we got a call, and that you were inside the property, that you were looking at, or what, he said that you were inside the property, and then I was like, okay, and then they say, okay, what's your name?
It sounds like the person lost their keys in a junkyard, and when the junkyard closed, they had to wait outside for a locksmith to unlock their car. During this time, someone called the police, reporting them as a suspicious person.
Say that again?
I lost the keys in the junkyard over there.
Okay.
So I called them to come and get the...
To come open the gate or what?
Huh?
To come open the gate?
No, the key. No, the car. The car is the one that lost the keys. I lost the keys to the car.
Oh, like you went into the property and you dropped the keys?
Yeah. I was in there doing, like regular junkyard stuff, looking for my parts.
Yeah.
When I was leaving is when I found out I didn't have my keys. They let me go in, look for them all over the 30 acres of cars they have.
Okay.
Didn't find them, so they just grabbed the tractor and moved the car outside so I could call them locksmiths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird, yeah, because we got a call with a gentleman with your description, that's why, on the property. Were you the only one on there?
Yeah, he just got here through the...
No, we had a description of your description that you were walking around the property.
Yeah, well, I was here and the car was closed, so I couldn't get out.
So let me understand, is this car's yours?
So, at the moment, I just bought it.
You already bought it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it besides the key? It starts?
Yeah, it starts and everything. They just came in and picked up some spare parts.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, they just sent us out here because I'm wondering if the owners, because there's cameras on your brother.
Oh, yeah.
So they saw you walking around.
Yeah, and they also told me oh, the alarm's activated after 5 automatically, so.
But they closed the gate behind you or what?
Yeah, they
okay.
just moved the car here and they closed the gate
Oh,
over.
okay. What's your last name, brother?
Just Martinez.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to give I didn't invite any information. I'll just give you my first name, Joel.
Well, I need your info, man, because I'm talking to you, brother, because you're the person that they called on. So, Martinez, first name?
Nah, it's chill.
What's that?
It's just like that. I'm not gonna give my information right now.
Okay, why not?
Just.
Okay. Now here's the thing, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Martinez.
Yeah.
Now, me asking you for your information is nothing illegal.
Oh, it's not.
I'm just asking you because you're the person they called on. I need to find out who you are, and you're telling me one thing, so I gotta call the property manager and ask them if they were the ones that allowed you on the property.
Yeah, that's the investigation, right?
Yeah. So I need your name, brother.
Well, I gave you my last name, and
Yeah.
you could
what's
just
your first
call.
name?
You could just call the property man. And
Do you have an ID?
I do.
You mind if I see it?
I do.
Okay, why is that, brother? Because I don't want to be difficult, man.
No, I don't. I'm trying to be difficult
as
either.
long as I'm cooperative with you, you're cooperative with me, man.
Well, yeah, well-
this goes a lot smoother for both of us.
Okay, then we'll leave it like this, and we can call it choose. I'll give you my last name, and that's about it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not legally provided to give you the full name. I'll just leave it at the last name, bro.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, is, brother, and I don't know. I don't know where you heard this from or what, but since I'm investigating what's going on in this property, and you're the one that matches the description,
Yeah.
I need to know who I'm talking to. Now,
Okay.
if you want to take this further, you want to complain, you want to whatever, it's up to you, brother. But see, look, I'm coming to you respectfully, bro. Okay.
What
Okay.
was it? Menoy?
Mendes, brother, Mendes. So I'm just investigating what's going on, bro. Now,
Yeah.
if you fail to ID yourself, I'm asking you lawfully to see who you are. You're the one making it difficult. Now, if you want to impair my investigation, that's fine. That's on you. Okay, but I don't think you want to take it to that extent, brother. For giving me your name and date of birth.
¿No tienes una identificación?
No me la quiero dar, señor.
¿De aquí?
No, tuya, yours.
¿Me usted?
No, you have any ID?
Sí, I do.
Show him.
Oh, no.
Okay. So I'm gonna warn you now. I'm gonna warn you now, brother. You don't give me your ID or your full name, I'm going to arrest you for failure to ID.
Okay, so-
because I'm investigating, brother. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. It's fine like that. Okay, I'll give you my name after what I say this.
All I need is your
Okay,
name and
no,
date of
hold on.
birth, brother. That's it.
Under the
I'm not
Fourth Amendment?
asking you. I'm not.
And I'm a law student here too, so
Perfect.
it's not that
I'm not
I signed
asking you
somewhere,
for
it's
a
in
blood
class.
sample. I'm not asking for your DNA.
That's,
All I'm asking.
that's a CSUM identification.
Okay, correct. So I'm gonna
Okay,
investigate.
calls are not reasonable articulable suspicion to suspect me of a crime
You know what,
under
sir?
Florida versus JL
Okay,
under the Supreme
perfect. But I'm not here to
Court's
argue with you.
Yeah, I'm not here to
just
argue.
doing
I'm
my
here to
job.
defend my rights.
So I'm asking
a law
for
student.
your name and okay, that has nothing to do with me because I don't know you.
It doesn't.
I don't know
know you either, officer.
Okay.
I thought
Look,
you were a chill officer when you go down like, hey,
I'm
in my hands,
cool with it.
whatever.
I'm
They're like,
cool.
hey, okay, he'll respect
I'm
my
cool.
rights. I'll just give out my last
But
name.
see, you're the one making this difficult. All I'm asking for is your name.
It's
brother.
really not difficult. And it's not impeding your investigation because it's not a physical, or it doesn't, giving you my ID doesn't help you out.
You're in law school, right? You're a law student?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you got to understand, sir, I'm investigating. Okay. You matched the description of the gentleman that was in the yard, okay?
Yeah.
So that's the only
they say
reason
I
why
was
I'm
in the
asking
yard?
for him. Yes, they said that you were in the yard.
Yeah, that says you were in the park.
So that's the
In the
only
property?
reason why I'm asking you. Yes, brother. And I'm not
Okay,
going to run your name.
okay,
I'm not.
no,
All I'm doing is that I make contact with you, and that's it.
Well,
but
yeah, you can
now,
just put it on
now
my
you're
business.
making it bigger than it is because all I'm asking is for your name and date of birth. You don't want to give me your ID? Just give me your name and date of birth, and that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the state takes you.
Yeah, dude, you have to identify yourself, man. Like, you're making
Texas is more.
You're like you said, all you got to do is your name and
You're making this bigger than it is, brother. That's
everything
it.
checks okay. We go on our way, man.
All I have is Martinez. You're giving me your first name like a
That's it.
normal
Okay,
person would.
Okay, my
Like
name is not going to help you in your investigation, first of all.
yeah, but I made contact with you, brother. That's the only thing.
Contact
bro.
is not enough reasonable suspicion for you
Okay,
to seize my identification.
You're not being placed on arrest or anything, brother. Okay. That's,
Okay, are you asking for my name?
I'm asking for your full name,
Okay,
brother.
if you're asking for my name, I exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. If you're demanding my ID, that's a fourth.
I'm not demanding. I did never
So it's
demand.
an ask?
All I said is give it to me, okay?
Ask?
Now here's the problem. I'm investigating, okay?
Okay, but
That's
are
what
you
I need to
asking for my
understand.
identification or
I'm asking you for name and date of birth.
So
That's
you're
all
asking.
I'm asking for.
asking, right?
That's it, brother.
Don't answer questions.
All right, man. So if you want to play this card with me, man, I got all night.
You wanna call out?
No, you know what? You don't need a supervisor because what's gonna happen is, dude, I'm gonna place you under arrest for failure ID, okay? And that's gonna be on you, not me, brother.
So you already said that it's going to be under arrest?
Yes.
I
Go
will
ahead,
be under
and turn
arrest if
around.
I don't give you my
Go ahead and turn
identification.
around, brother. Go ahead and turn around.
So I'll give you my dear now.
Go ahead and turn around. No. Put your hands on the car. You already failed to identify yourself. Okay. Give me your left. Give me your right arm. You want to play games, brother. I'm here being nice, and you don't want to give me your name and date of birth, and then all this just for a car, bro. That's it. Okay. Bueno pues. Ahí estamos. I'm gonna read your memorandum. Thank you,
Use your
sir.
car so we can impound it.
Yeah, it says he just purchased it. All right. Come on, brother. All right. Sign right there.
Give me a second.
No, you're staying right there because you're going to my unit. You're under arrest.
Oiga, señor. Oiga, señor, ¿puede pagar mi teléfono, por favor? ¿Puede pagar mi teléfono, por favor? Está aquí en la ventana de enfrente, por favor. ¿La puede pagar? Mi teléfono antes de que se muera.
All right, go ahead and take a second there.
First time on the back of the car.
Man, you see, you're a law student, bro. ¿Qué pues?
And you'll
All
see.
you had to do was give me your
You'll see.
number.
No, you'll see when we get to the station. You'll see when you get to the station.
Police officer stopping someone and then conducting a search or requesting identification. Questions arise about whether the officer had valid reasons, like reasonable suspicion or probable cause for their actions, or if they were conducting an unjustified investigation. This raises concerns about adherence to legal procedures and individual rights during such police encounters.
That was in his wallet? Yeah. Well, thank God you wrote down, dude.
Did he have keys on him?
No, there's no keys. Supposedly, he was telling me that he lost them inside. He just bought this car from inside. That's what he told me.
There's a couple of grinders, but there's nothing illegal
No.
right now.
He's saying he just bought this car inside the lot. And he was in there looking for parts, and he dropped the keys in there. So he's waiting. He was waiting for a locksmith to start the car. So I need to call the owner to see if it's true.
So what do you want to do? You want to impound it or what?
This car, yeah. Yeah.
You got tip 15 for
Failure to ID, man. During an investigation. What is that? I can also charge him with what is that? Interference.
A law student and a police officer where the officer might have acted without proper justification or protocol, possibly out of personal retaliation or to assert authority. The situation escalated to the point where the student was unjustly taken to jail, but later released by a supervisor who apologized for the incident. The incident seems to raise questions about the officer's actions and the lack of community service or crime solving in this particular case.
Sir. Yes. So I'm the supervisor here. I was just made aware of what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't qualify for crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release him.
Of course. I want that officer's badge number.
Yeah, I
This
will.
is unacceptable. Oh my God, I am so fucking pissed right now.
Let me finish talking, okay?
What's your badge number?
Mine?
Yeah, or your name?
Sergeant Procopio,
Procopio?
5701. I'll give you a kiss.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get all cameras, dash cam, body cam, phone calls, everything. It did not constitute a crime. Look what he did.
Let's go talk over here.
Oh,
And the light's working.
my belongings?
Let me go get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just got here.
Yeah.
And I was just briefed of the incident. So I'm trying to get all the facts of what happened.
Yeah.
So based on what he told me, like I said, I would constitute the failed ID crime.
That's
But
right.
let me get in for you.
Oh,
Let me go talk to the deputy first.
can you get him here? Just so you can educate him and so it doesn't happen
And
again.
that's why I want to get with you. But I want to ask him some questions first.
Yeah, it's
Is that
fine.
okay?
Yeah. And they're like, okay, but I'm not going to give you my name out because I'm not legally required to give it to you right now. I'm a law student. I let them know too. An MSU criminal justice major. I let them know I'm a law student. And under Florida versus JL, an anonymous call or a call is not enough reasonable articulable suspicion to articulate a crime. Because RAS is only based on the facts known to the officer, right? So I told, and he was like, I don't want to hear, like, give me your ID. No, he didn't, he wasn't demanding, he was asking, you know, I'm asking you for your name, I'm asking. And then until he said, well, now I'm going to arrest you. And as you can tell, I'm a really cordial guy. I'll talk to you, whatever. Don't disrespect me. Obviously, someone randomly goes up to you and just asking you for your name and stuff. Just nothing, it's not something you do, it's self-respect what I was doing. He arrests me, makes fun of my studies, makes fun of everything. Like, okay, you think it's funny now. But your supervisor, and when we were over there too, I told him, call your supervisor. You don't need a supervisor, just turn around and put your hands. All this could have been saved if he would have called you. You would have gone there and you said, hey.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was barely made aware of it.
Yeah, and he made
That's why I
an
came over
attempt.
here.
He's like, no, you don't need a supervisor. Took me in, and I told him with a smile on my face, this is not what you want to do, man. This is really not what you want to do.
Okay, let me go meet with him. So that
They also searched my car without consent. So
that, I guess, like you said,
this does not look good for the department. I'm gonna say it.
as far as searching it, I understand that the deputy made a mistake. And when a person is arrested, we have to do what we call an inventory.
Yeah, it's an inventory check.
So
I get that.
it's all part. It's not separate from the.
But when it's an unlawful arrest, that makes an unlawful search. It's an unlawful. This whole thing was unlawful. The moment he put his hands on me, that was unlawful. This whole situation became unlawful. Therefore, that was an unlawful search. I lost the guy that was going to give me a key, so now I have to call someone to come and pick me up, and the car's going to have to stay wherever it's at. Still, I can't get a hand of a locksmith right now.
So, how can we fix it? Okay, the deputy made a mistake. That's gonna be addressed, of course.
Well, where's the deputy? You said he was going to be here.
He's here, but I want to meet with you first.
Okay.
My understanding is that someone called and said that there was suspicious activity. I get it, it's not a crime,
It's not.
but that's enough reason to detain someone.
Not
As
detain.
far
It's enough reason to make contact. When you're illegally detaining someone, that's already a cease of someone's person because you temporarily are ceasing that person onto your authority. Because if you tell me I'm detained, I can't walk off, right? That's a question. Like if you say, Joe, you're detained, can I just walk
when you're
off?
investigating a possible trespass or a
No,
possible
no. That's not my question though. My question is, if you're detained, can I just walk off? Like if you said, hey,
You know
you're
the answer
detained.
to this, sir.
Yeah, you can.
Detain,
If it's a
you have to
consensual,
stay.
if it's a consensual, like for example, like if
Are
you
you
see
talking
me,
about consensual encounter?
yeah, if you see me like jumping a fence, that's enough reasonable suspicion to say, okay, I think he's burglarizing their house, if whatever it is, the case, whatever. But that's just, or if someone calls and say, oh, I saw this guy that looks like me right now, jumping a fence. That's enough for you to say, hey, you're matching a description. Where were you? That's a consensual encounter. You don't
No, it's not.
You don't go and say, hey, you're detained because we suspect you of trespassing. Because suspicion is based on the facts known to the officer,
That's
not to
enough
the not
for
not to
detention.
the. That's enough for what?
That's enough for the detention.
So the detention was lawful, you're saying?
The detention was, the photo ID in the arrest was not.
So this whole thing became unlawful because first off, he never said that I was detained. Never once said that I was detained.
I'm trying to answer your questions.
Okay. This question. Okay, going back to what happened today. He never said that I wasn't detained. So as far as I'm concerned, I could have walked off. Because if you're just asking or it's a consensual encounter, I can make it unconsensual and just walk away.
There's a lot of what ifs. Yeah, I mean, I can sit here and say that, but that's why I'm trying to find the facts. First from you, then from the deputy, and then we'll move on.
Okay,
with
so
questions.
I'm done with my story. You can have the deputy and get his side. Okay, let's put it this way. If he comes here and apologizes to me, I won't litigate this whole thing.
It's up to you. I mean, I can always, my job is obviously make it better for you. Let me go talk to you.
Yes, Mr. Ortiz.
So, have anything to say to me? No. You said you laughed at me? Said that I was a dumb law student? Did I or did I not?
Okay.
Did you or did you not?
Did I not?
Did you say that I was a dumb law student?
No, I didn't say where you learned law, sir. I did not.
No, sir. You got me into the cruiser. It's on your Bodycam too. It's on my phone too.
Okay.
We got into the cruiser, and you said like, "You're a really dumb law." When we were getting down here in the station too, you're a really dumb law student, aren't you? You get me into the thing, and you start making fun. Oh, everybody, look at him. He's a law student. He's a law student. You left me in there with the cuffs on.
Okay.
And I told you, didn't I tell you that what you were doing was unlawful? Did you believe me?
No, it's not that I didn't believe
Okay.
you. I
Did you get the supervisor when I asked you to?
Okay.
No, you said I didn't need one.
No, I never said did you.
It's on your body camera, it's on my phone.
Yes,
Don't
you
lie.
asked for a supervisor, but what did I tell you?
You said you don't need one. Turn around and put your hands behind your
No, I
back.
told you we're not going to get one until we get to the station.
You know what? You don't need a supervisor because what's going to happen is, dude, I'm going to place you under arrest for failure ID, okay? And that's going to be on you, not on your brother. You know what? You don't need a supervisor.
No, you didn't. It's on your body camera.
I wouldn't disrespect my supervisor like that, man.
Well, you
because
are.
we were in the motions, and you know, and I'm in the wrong. I really am. I'm not going to lie to you, brother. Okay?
You are in the wrong, and I told you you were in the wrong, and I told you you were gonna, and I told you all this, and you thought it was funny.
I never thought it was funny.
No, you laughed. You walked in and trying to make everyone laugh.
Funny were your comments, brother. That's it.
What were my comments?
Your comments that you're saying Florida code this. Somebody get a new Mustang.
Florida versus JL. That's case law. You don't know case law? I can tell because you unlawfully arrested me. It wasn't a mistake. He broke the law. It's not a mistake.
And that's what we're here.
That's why we're here. And now you are gonna buy me a new Mustang. You are, because now all this, that's gonna get FOIA request, your dash cam in your car, everything, my phone, your badge numbers, everything's gonna come into one single file record. It's gonna come in here tomorrow, and that's gonna go straight to my attorney. And how do you think? And you lost your qualified immunity right now. Right now,
Okay,
you're by
sir.
yourself.
So it's getting out of control. You said something different to me before. Take off. I will take your complaint.
You have the complaint form? I can fill out.
No, I have to fill it out myself. Is there anything else besides what you told me at first that has changed, or anything else that we have to add to your complaint?
No, that's fine. I'll see you in court.
Potential civil rights issues stemming from a mistaken arrest based on an anonymous tip. Legal principles from the Fourth Amendment emphasize that police must have reasonable suspicion grounded in specific and reliable information before conducting an investigatory stop. Factors like the informant's reliability, the specificity of the tip, and whether reported behavior constitutes a crime are crucial. Obtaining the 911 call via FOIA is essential to determine if the arrest was legally justified or if civil rights were violated. Consulting a legal expert versed in civil rights law and relevant court rulings is advisable for further guidance. Join us as we uncover the disturbing story of an innocent law student wrongly targeted by dirty cops. Don't forget to like, share, and comment to spread this message of justice on our YouTube channel, US Dirty Cops